All right. How old are you?
22.
What's your current living situation?
Currently live in an apartment.
How many times a year do you go camping?
Most of the time, I'll go 3 to 4 times or more.
And how many times a year would you like to go camping?
Um, every other weekend, if I honestly could.
So what prevents you from camping more often?
Um, Having to plan a lot of this stuff and like organize everything, that's a big one.
So you talked about organizing and everything. How much camping equipment do you personally own?
So I own my own tent, my own like sleeping bag, and most of the stuff for like tent camping. Um, but I don't necessarily have it well organized. I mean, it's just kind of in my closet at this point.
So when you go camping, how often do you forget something?
Just over spring break, I forgot a bunch of electrical cords to like some cooking gear, and it made camping really difficult. I didn't actually have sleeping pads, so sleeping on the ground really hurts, and that made it not fun.
So it sounds like you forget things pretty often.
Yeah, yeah, especially with the amount of stuff you have to bring for tent camping. Generally having something available is pretty nice.
So how likely would you be to camp more often if you didn't have to worry about the gathering and the transportation of your own equipment?
I'd go every other week.
What, if anything, is holding you back from purchasing more camping equipment, like the sleeping pads?
Um, so I have like lower grade stuff right now. But what's keeping me from buying it is just the cost. I mean, the nicer stuff that's easier to organize or easier to put in your car, like it's just a lot more pricey, um, and it breaks sometimes. So you got to find the good stuff.
All right. Where do you usually go camping?
So I've been all over the United States. My favorite places to go actually happen to be in the Rocky Mountains. Um, Yellowstone's one of my favorites.
All right. So you talked about Yellowstone. That's quite the drive for transporting your own equipment. How
Yeah.
likely would you be or how likely would you be to use an on-site camping equipment rental service?
Well, I don't have very much space in my car, so if I can just like plan on the tent gear being at Yellowstone, that would be amazing, because it'd allow me to have a whole bunch of other stuff in like food, other amenities inside my car rather than a bunch of tenting gear.
All right. Thank you so much.